A wish can be a powerful reminder that hope is always possible. For children facing critical illness and their families, these moments can bring joy, strength, and memories that last a lifetime. Joining us today to share how wishes are changing lives across the Bay Area are Make-A-Wish Greater Bay Area Wish Mom, Andrea Alford, and board member and volunteer, Patty Robbins. Andrea and Patty, welcome to Live in the Bay.
Hi, thank you.
Yes, thank you so much for being here. Walk for Wishes is happening August 15th. It'll be in Los Gatos. So we're going to get into those details in just a bit. But first, I wanted to start with you, Andrea. Tell me about being a wish parent and how, making a wish really impacted your family.
Absolutely. Make-A-Wish is, first of all, one of the most amazing things that you can be a part of because it impacts kids right here in our own neighborhoods. But my son, Steven, has a critical chronic health condition. And when he was just a little guy, 7 years old, he was granted a wish. He was little at the time, so he asked to meet Maui and Moana, and he was granted a wish to go to Aulani Resort. It was really exciting. However, about a week or two before we started the actual planning to travel, his youngest sister, Penny, was diagnosed with cancer. And so that put his wish on pause. Penny had obviously a very scary diagnosis, stage 4 high-risk neuroblastoma, and the cancer was everywhere. And so we put Stephen's wish on hold and focused our entire family's energy on healing Penny. She was later able to make her wish, which was to be a doctor. And one of the things I love about Make-A-Wish is they do all kinds of wishes. They do travel wishes. They do meeting somebody that's meaningful to a child, that is a wish, having something. And Penny wished to have a medical clinic in our backyard, which is kind of unique, but that's the special thing about Make-A-Wish is that anything I can dream up, they really, truly want to make it happen.
Yeah.
So she wished to be a doctor, and Make-A-Wish made that happen.
Oh, so very special.
Yeah, and once she was healthy, Steven was able to go to Hawaii.
Okay, amazing. And how are they both doing today?
They're both doing really well. Steven's a high school wrestler, and Penny is at skateboard camp right now as we speak.
Amazing.
They're both doing really well.
Yeah, I'm so happy to hear that. And, it's those moments that I'm glad that they got to experience that. And even though it was such a unique wish, I think that that's what makes it even more special, right? That she was able to do that right in your backyard. And that's just so beautiful.
The whole neighborhood sees it.
Yeah, yeah, beautiful. Patty, you just joined the board. And what inspired you to be a part of this and experience Make-A-Wish?
Yeah, absolutely. So my daughter is celebrating 6 years cancer-free, so we did go on our own cancer journey as well. She's also doing great, and we're feeling very fortunate about that. But we're definitely looking for a way to give back. And I love Make-A-Wish, love the mission. They also have great events that really make you feel a part of the community and kind of showing up for each other. So all of that really contributed. I really wanted to participate as a volunteer and on the development committee, and then now recently having joined the board.
Yeah, congratulations on being a part of it and wanting to give back. And I'm just so happy to hear that all of the kids are doing well. And yeah, that is a miracle. Andrea, are you also now in turn helping to grant wishes for others?
Yeah, my involvement is primarily telling the story. I have a lot of opportunities to go by myself or with my kids to kind of share the audacity of a wish and just how the ripple effects of a wish just kind of spread hope in patients' lives, their families' lives, and beyond. So I have the opportunity to do that. My kids also host a fundraiser at our home with the medical clinic. At Christmas time, they've created it into a gingerbread house, and we have Santa come and try to raise some funds that way. So it's important in any way, big or small, to be able to give to Make-A-Wish. It really does go far.
Absolutely. And Patty, I want you to speak to that a little bit. The community has an opportunity to be a part of Make-A-Wish in so many different ways. And just how important is it for people to be a part of this and grant those wishes?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think it's wonderful to have the opportunity actually as a wish granter, but also the events where people can show up to the community and be a part of events. So the Walk for Wishes, I know you mentioned, is coming up on August 15th. I brought my family last year, Leanna and her 2 brothers. We had a lot of fun at the park. They have food trucks afterwards, and it was just such a beautiful day. And it's so nice to see people from the community all kind of coming out and being a part of it. So whether you fundraise or just want to come and enjoy a beautiful day and see the festivities, we had so much fun last year and are definitely going to be there this year too.
Great event. And there's lots of ways to fundraise. There's also, you could donate your airline miles, and that goes towards kids like my son Steven's wishes. Just on the website, it's really easy. So lots of ways for the community to be involved.
Yes, and looking for volunteers always, right? And what type of ways will people be able to volunteer and be a part of Make-A-Wish?
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to volunteer. So one way is to be a wish granter, and we're always looking for people who are bilingual or multilingual in particular, and the region is all over the Bay. So from Monterey all the way up to the Oregon border, so all over the greater Bay Area, always looking for volunteers. And there's more information on the website for sure. It can be something small too, even just being an airport greeter for a family that may not be familiar with departing from the airport or maybe arriving if they're from another area coming for a wish that's here. That's another great way to help.
Yeah, incredible. What's one final message that you would leave for the community in terms of letting them know just how special this is to get involved either by coming to the events or going to the website to donate? What's a message that you would have?
I would say that if you're looking for a way for yourself or your family to actually really, truly make a difference, this changes kids' lives. They have a wish because the most tragic thing has happened to them. And this brings unimaginable hope and whimsy, and it's really healing.
Yeah.
Can't say it better than that.
Yeah, amazing. Well, thank you both so much for joining us to share your stories. We really appreciate you. And of course, the Walk for Wishes, like we said, is coming up on August 15th. It'll be in Los Gatos. How can people sign up for that?
Yeah, on the website, wish.org/Greater Bay, sign up, form a team, or you can also just show up.
Okay. All right. Thank you both so much. We really appreciate you.